Chat filter. All messages. We must get the hat. It is part of my identity as a content creator. This hat. It's very important. Very, very necessary. Alright. More wires. It's always more wires. Everything links back to more wires. It's rule number 1 here. The project continues. And luckily for us, today we have a new speaker. We got a new speaker. I did this off stream after having a very unproductive live stream day yesterday. I'm going to blame that on it being a Monday and me not being locked in. But we continue. I fixed my hair once again. Everything should be working. If it's not, oh well, that's okay. Because we just vibe. We just vibe. Let me make sure I have everything working. Just in case, though. Just in case. Alright. Yeah, no, we got it. It should be up and going. It's good. Now with that, where did I put my bag of supplies? No. Where's the other wire? Is this the right wire? Yep, that's the right wire. Okay. Get up, step over here. Put this in the back because it's rule number 1 of these live streams to always have the little guy in the back. Oh, my partner just texted me. 1 second. There we go. Hello! How are you guys doing today? Y'all having a good day? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, everything's going well. Hello, Mitten. Hello, Alberto. Hello. How do I even pronounce? I don't know how to pronounce that, and I don't want to butcher it. So I'm gonna just call you Family. Hello, Family. We are now. What's his name? Vin Diesel. Thanks for liking. Very good. The TV. Congratulations, Family. We have a gay family here. All right. Ow. So, I put this on the wrong way. I built this. How did I put this on the wrong way? How did I forget to? We're not gonna question these things. Is that a TV in the background? It's actually a Tandy monitor, which is a part of the project. This is a new chest-mounted speaker I wired in. I still need to do some cutting, but if you'd like, I can show you a test of what this project is. If you're new to the stream, welcome, Bloodhound. A lot of people are actually new to the stream. We do have a lot of returning viewers as well. And to that, I say, I hope you enjoy your time. Hold on. I gotta plug the mic wire into the correct space, but I should also turn this thing on first. For context, there's electronics in the back of this. Hello, Strawberry Moon. Welcome, welcome. Ow. I'm also being stabbed by screws that are... Confidence is key. Hold on. Allow me to stop and think. There we go. Yes, you are new. What am I doing today? Well, I do want to get this wired properly. And by wired properly, I mean hopefully not taped for once. What's the stream about? It's about a cosplay of a robot that, and also just like projects and stuff I like to build. I mess around with electronics and little motors and stuff. I'm not what could be called a inventor because I don't do that. But I'm an engineer who has no idea what I'm doing, and I have all the mechanical parts, so I build stuff with it. Yeah, one of the actual projects that's going to be is a robot that reads the stream chat. Sits right here. We were going to name him Chuck, and he'd say what you guys would say, and it's just like a little character that we could talk to. You got a question? What's the question, Bloodhound? Let's power this up. Let me connect these wires right here. Come on. It should be working. Okay, hold on. Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. Oh, all right. So this is the mic. This is the mic. Getting a snack BRB? All right then. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to the stream. We have a upgraded speaker. The previous one was much more quiet. This one's much louder, and I still do need to get my hands on a soldering kit as well. But hi, welcome to the stream. We got the mic. I'm really proud of this. It's basically just a speaker box at the end of the day, but I feel like it do my subscribers go away? No, not really. Funny enough, I did comedy and VR content for the longest on YouTube, and I actually used to be a live streamer on a VTubing app, but that app went downhill. So I don't really know, actually. I used to have 6K followers, and the app went down. I gained the 6K in like a month. But I'm currently doing live streaming because I couldn't afford the tuition and like the fees for my engineering degree that I want to get at one of the colleges in the state. So I'm doing YouTube until I can eventually afford it, which is why I'm on a mission to get to at least 1,000, you know? But also, I wanted to make something really fun for everybody who sees it. Favorite movie snack? Wait, I misread that. I just added a whole new word. I'm so sorry. Favorite snack? Well, I'm actually a really big fan of pumpkin-flavored desserts. So, yeah, I'd have to say pumpkin rolls. If you know what a pumpkin roll is, with cream cheese icing, it's amazing. It's peak. Probably, if you like pumpkin, it's one of the best desserts ever. Especially the way my grandfather makes them. He makes them for my birthday, which is another thing that I just enjoy. Love my family. They're great. Yeah, today I want to get some wiring done. Favorite activity? My favorite activity is tinkering and scrapping old electronics and making new things with them, which is kind of like the little mission of this channel. Funny enough, I wanted to turn my biggest activity that I enjoy doing, but I also enjoy having fun conversations and talking to people and making people laugh and all that. So that's why I do these things. I enjoy what I do. Yeah. Let's see. I did find a new part that I was thinking of trying to find a way to include it into the project. Hold on, let me get it. They are a bit glitchy though, because when they're supposed to be turned off, they glow green. So there is an issue with that. Hold on, it's also upside down. Hold on. There we go. See? What place that I wish to go to? Well, I wanted to go to, I can't say the exact location because I don't want to dox myself, but I wanted to go in one of these top 3 colleges in Alabama. I got accepted into it. I just couldn't afford it. All right, so we got these. These are, you know what's funny? This is turned off, and for some reason it glows green, but if I turn it on, it glows white. Look how bright they are. It looks mystical. The mystical orb of wires. I feel like this could work well in the cosplay somewhere. Maybe it's like a heart or something. I don't know. Or I don't know what I want to use them for, but these things are really cool and I like them. So, you know, if you guys have any ideas, do tell them because I write down every idea that I get. Oh my goodness, it's Homelander. Hi, Homelander. How's it going? It's good to see you again. Said no one ever to Homelander in the series. But this is fine. We have an alternate dimension Homelander in the chat right here. We have, this is Chillander. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, by the way. All right, I'm going to do some sketchy wiring. And by sketchy wiring, I mean I'm going to be using a roll of tape. Where's my roll of tape? My life is falling apart. I lost my tape. This can't be. There's my razor. I mean, I have a razor. That's good, but where's my tape? I can't have it. I can't have one of these streams without taping something together. Well, because I don't want to do it. I don't want to succeed via donations. I want to succeed by my own way, and I want to do it like this. How long does it take me to make these things? Well, the helmet itself, I had one that I made a couple months back that I was working on for when I was in high school before I graduated, and it crumbled to dust because it was 30 years old and it was outside. I had to actually dig this thing up, dig the previous one up from the ground. But this one my mother brought to me. I don't talk to my mother often. She brought it to me, which was pretty surprising actually. Didn't expect she would. And I made this one, let's see, I had to gut it and then power wash it and then gut it and then power wash it and then gut it because it was full of spiders. It was full of poison spiders. So I'd say this part right here took about a week or two, a couple weeks. And then I had to get there's a police helmet on the inside, so my eyes are down here, so I can actually install an actual LED screen eventually. I do plan on making everything interchangeable so I can do all these different upgrades I've been suggested so far. This took, let's see, a few days on live stream. About 3. Yeah, it was pretty hard to do. It was pretty hard to do. But I look at it like this: if it was easy, it ain't worth doing. Because we've seen, I mean, you can look up people who make these monitor cosplays, right? They buy the parts pre-made, they buy everything, and then they just build it. They use it one time, and I don't know. It just doesn't seem like that would feel accomplishing. Rather than building a robot character, making it sound like a machine that's built from scrap, and then giving a way for people to interact with this character that I'm making, it just feels fun. Yes, you like poisonous spiders? You would have loved this thing before I power washed it and then drenched it in bug killer. I just got scared by a singular piece of fuzz blowing across my floor because my AC just turned on. But yeah, we're all for challenges around here. And just nice, polite conversation. Just all the good things, you know? That being said, where did I put my roll of tape? I need it. I need the tape. Never put it. Well, you, my friend, are lucky. Because the ones that were in here, if they bite, the ones that were inside of this thing, if they were to bite me, my skin would rot. That would not be fun. I don't want my skin to rot, so I decided to wear my chemical gloves. I have gloves that are used to work with toxic chemicals that go all the way up here and then seal shut. I used that to lift this thing up. And then I power washed it, sprayed it with poison. It'll be bad. Yes, it would be very, very bad. Also, you have a pet tarantula? That's very cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, sketchy wiring time. I wonder if I can use super glue. That's a horrible idea. That would probably catch on fire. We should do that, though, because that's in the spirit of the project. But first I'm going to tape this so it doesn't split again. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to kill the spider. I do apologize. Listen, it was either him or it was me, and I'd rather not deal with a colony of venomous skin rotting spiders. So somebody had to go, and it wasn't going to be me. All's fair when it comes to survival. And I just so happen to have a giant can of bug killer. They should have ran. They should have ran. If they would have just ran out of the thing when I tapped it the first time, they would not have had to deal with blood. Alright. Let's see. I'll be back. I'm gonna go see if I have super glue. One sec. Nope. Can I use one of your super glues? I'm back. I have super glue now. Alright. My legs look skinny. I'm very, very skinny. Yes, actually, I do, because that's when I can start making ad revenue. And my second mission here is to not have to work in retail. I'm a level with you. Because I have very limited options. And my grandmother wants me to work in retail, and I don't want to work at the place where they have a 80-year-old woman who hasn't gotten a raise in the last, like, 40 years. You know? That just doesn't sound like the life that I wish to live. So, yeah. Like, I have respect for them, but I'm antisocial and a coward. Okay, hold on. Please don't hurt me. How do I get the... I don't think the super glue is actually punctured. Hold on. Where's my needle? I have a sewing needle. I shall use this. This shall lead me to salvation. Well, I originally started live streaming on an old VTubing app as a one-off thing because I got bored one day, and I really enjoyed like doing that, and a lot of people actually enjoyed like watching me. Oh, okay. Now I just wait. What, like 60 seconds? Okay. That's part one. We're just gonna seal this up real quick while we wait for this to connect. And what happened was I blew up within 3 months because I live streamed every day, and all I did was talk. I didn't even play video games because I live so far out in the middle of nowhere that I can't play video games. I don't have the Wi-Fi strength for it, which is why I'm not a gaming YouTuber like one of those other ones who like makes those really cool videos. I do these little silly live streams where I make my little creations, my machinations, if you will, and I really enjoyed all the positive interactions I got to have. Like, I enjoy getting to know all my viewers. I personally believe as a content creator, I don't want parasocial interactions, but I do want to at least try and interact with every comment that I get in the live stream. Like, I don't talk outside of live stream, and I don't do stuff like that as well. You gotta leave? Alright, well, thank you for joining, Bloodhound. I hope you have a lovely day. And... Wait, is that Bob? Yo, Bob is one of the most dedicated viewers we got here. Bob, Asia, let's see. We have so many who always step back in. Love Bob. Bob's great. One sec. I gotta grab something. Yep. I'm back. Yeah, Bob tunes in almost every stream, I believe, and it's always fun to see him. How you doing, Bob, by the way? Hopefully you're having a good day. We're currently trying to test and see if gluing this is the method to go with, like we're just trying to see if this works. Like if I do this, oh God, it works. Sick. It works. You gotta go somewhere, but you'll join back later. All right then, I should be here. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back, Bloodhound. I was really worried that my my super glue method wouldn't work, but it appears to be working really, really fine. So I think we're good. We just have to glue the second piece now. All right. I'm really anxious to do this. I don't know why. This feels so much more final than just using my tape method. But the tape method can only take me so far in the project. Now, all right. I think I just hold this in place now. Anyway, so how's it going? Yeah, everyone started leaving and then they came back. It was just like back and forth. But that's okay. I'm currently super gluing something. That's why I can't move. And I'm just going to give it a little bit more just to be safe. You know, I can't really see how much I'm putting on here. All right, that should be good. Just guessing. We're just guessing here. My little brother let me borrow his super glue container. So now I just got to sit here and wait. See if this is working. Oh, no. Oh, no. You. Oh, brother. Today's a day of pain. I have to undo it. I didn't glue it properly. So you're telling me that this isn't. Dang it. All right, where's the chemical gloves at? There's the outside layer of it. I'm at the inside layer. You know what? This doesn't sink through it, so you know what? We're going to do this. All right. We have an emergency operation that must be done. We got to remove the super glue off of this. Oh, brother. Today is clearly one of the days of all time in which inconvenience is going to be strong. All right. When in doubt, use the razor blade to get out. That's what they say. That's what I say. It's kind of my thing to say. How much money do I want in the future? I don't really know. Enough to live and be happy and be able to afford my medications and stuff that I need. You know, nothing too much. I'm not trying to be like one of the richest people ever. I don't want that kind of smoke. I'd probably just give most of it to charity anyway. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. Why must this be the way that things must why must be I'm having a stroke. Help. James Bond is having a stroke. Call a bondulance. Alright. This tiny wire is coated in super glue now, so it's not being conductive. Oh. Why must I not think things through before I do them? Now I must scrape with my tiny razor blade. Justice. We're gonna call it my razor blade of justice. It's like my weapon. Ow! I'm being super glued. No! No! I didn't think this through. Where are my pliers at? I need my pliers. Alright. Welcome back, Moon. If I crunch this in different directions, I should be able to break all the super glue off. Thankfully, though. It looks like I am. Hold on. Let's see. Is this working? Is this working? Hello? Oh, come on. You know, one of these days, it's going to work. There it is. So it has a very... Brother, what? What? Okay. I'm sorry, but this is some interesting... You're hungry for some reason? It's a snake under the bed. You're scared. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this is happening to you. Oh my goodness. Why? Why must this be? I didn't want to have to spend my day unsupergluing wires. Why did I think that superglue was the good idea? My thought process was, hey, superglue holds stuff in place. Why don't I use it here? There's 1,000 reasons why I shouldn't have used it here. Number one, I'm going to have to be cleaning superglue off of my parts. Number two, I'm going to have to be cleaning superglue off my parts. You're going to notice a pattern with these reasons. Ah! No! Okay. It glued to me. What do we got here? Is this working? It's not. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. Oh, we got it though. Now what do I do? How do I make it stay? How do I how do I make it stay? Oh wait, I see it. I see what it's doing. How about now? It's working. All right. We got it. We got it working. How dare I ever try and use anything other than tape, the old reliable source that has never betrayed me. I shall never use superglue again. We shall only use regular tape. How dare I try and innovate? I understand now. The ways of the broke is the way that I must go. Now, how in the world do I do this? All right. Get back over there. Come on. It should be working. There we go. All right, ladies and gents, we got it working. What's my favorite YouTuber? Let's see. There's a lot of them that I like to watch. But favorite? I don't know. This is really difficult for me. I like watching Grizzy. I like watching Elastic Droid. There's Puffer. Those are some of the basic answers. Then I do like listening to a lot of like indie music creators. Like we're gonna talk about like what I use YouTube the most for. Probably listening to indie music creators. So like people who make these S tier songs but only have like 800 subs or something like that. I don't really know. I like creative people. I like watching creative people. People who make machines that shouldn't be made or do things just because they have the time to and they thought of doing it. There's a lot of cool people, you know? People are cool. Okay, hold on. Was the solution here just more tape? Was that the solution? Or was it not? Was this not the solution? What was the solution? Please, for I didn't use a sticky enough tape. That was my issue. How could it be? How could I have been so naive? Okay. Now this should be okay, it's we got it. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Happy. I'm so happy that we got it working again. I was gonna be so sad if I broke this. Alright, I'm gonna go put this back now. I borrowed this from my little brother. It'd be in bad spirit if I didn't return it. Bye, friend. Hello. I've returned. You gotta go? Alright, that's perfectly fine. See you, Strawberry Moon. Hopefully you have a lovely day. Hi, Bob. Sorry, y'all, if I missed anything. I had to go and do something. Hello, Max. Welcome back. How do I make that? I spend a ridiculous amount of time making wires and connecting them together. So much time. So much time with wires. Pardon, Max? It depends on how long it's been. If I'm going to remember, I'm going to level with you, and I meet a lot of people. The project is going really, really well. We have a new speaker to be installed. We have it taped as it should be, and all around, going pretty good. Wait, are you... What was your previous username? I remember reading the Max. Was it Max the last time as well? I am genuinely curious. This is bothering me now. You hit me with the remember, so now I have to know. I must know. I'm going to continue going on a secondary rant while I'm... Oh, what do you think about which rapper? Which one? Which individual? What happened? I'm not up to date with anything. I'm going to be honest. I don't look at the news or, like, trends or anything like that going on in social media. I don't mess with that. That ain't my cup of tea. I don't like it. Mostly because they say receive and sound check. All right then. Testing. Receive, sound check. Did you like that? King who? I don't even know who that is. I'm a level with you. I don't even know who that is. I listen to like YouTube music creators and stuff like that. I have no idea who you're talking about. Like, there you go, Bob. It does, you know, it does sound like an intercom, you know? Like, it sounds like I'm going to be like, all right, check, mic check. All right, hello? There has been a collapse on aisle 3. Cleanup crew to aisle 3. I have no idea. I do not know who that is, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, 1 second. I gotta mute and go do something. I will be right back. Oh my god, how did I manage to get this tied up with the leather straps that I use for this thing? Hold on. How in the world? All right, there we go. You're in Chicago and it's dangerous. I'm sorry for you. Yeah. I can't really help with that, but I can just be like, hey, be careful. There you go. This is what I can offer. I can offer a slight distraction in the form of a little contact thing and very silly, halfway funny dad jokes. That's the best I got. I'm sorry. Take it or leave it. Alright. Oh, that's why that's strangled, because it was going over instead of under. Do I remember? Fishing, I'm gonna be honest. I've met so many people over time, you will either have to refresh my memory or like reintroduce, because unless I met you recently, there's so many username changes. You were You're live streaming. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I hope you stay safe, my friend. But yeah, like, sadly, I'm not perfect, and I cannot remember like 500 people's names. There's a ton of people who join. I wish I could, but unfortunately, I am unable to do so. I do apologize, especially when like usernames are changed and stuff. It's kind of hard for me to tell. I'm very, very forgetful as a person. It is one of my flaws. I can admit that I have that is one of my many, many flaws as a person. I love the way this thing sounds. I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of vibe. I enjoy this. I'm enjoying this a bit too much. Oh, there's super glue on my fingers. I need to remove the super glue from my fingers. How fun. Ow. This kind of hurts, actually. Alright. You got a doctor's appointment. Alright, well, I hope you have a lovely time. Hopefully everything goes well at your doctor's appointment, my friend. Wish you the best. And now we're going to see if this works when I have this put in. Alright, so this should be working. It is working. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, great. Let's see. Is it... How do I fix this? Alright, so, yep, there we go. It just kind of undid. We're good now. We have it working. Why is it doing this again? It keeps on cutting out. Hold on. Tighten. Here we go. Testing. There we go. Yeah. So I have to constantly like feel this thing to make sure it is working. It seems like it's cutting in and out, and now it's not working again. Hold on. I think I need to do some work on the tape. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, there it is. It's not sticky enough, so it's not holding it down. All right, we're gonna wrap it around. Hold. Mic check. Mic check. Testing. Oh, there it is. I see the issue. It's not holding anymore. I was wondering. I live in sorrow. I live in Spain without the S. This is annoying. Why is it like this? Why must you be the way that you are? A beautiful creation of mine. And why do I have no way of holding this thing in place properly? Okay, we're gonna try this again. All right, we got it. I think we have it working. Yep, we have it working. Look at that. All right, whoop-de-doo, we got it working. I can barely read the chat, but that's fine. We got. Oh, did it just undo again? Hold on, is it undoing? Test. Okay, it's not. I'm just deaf. We're okay. We're all good. I am really. I enjoy this. This thing's really fun, really cool. I personally think. What do you guys think? Do you guys find this thing neat? Is the project entertaining to you? Also, I hope this new voice improvement is doing well. Let's see. You see what? You love Megalos? I see. I see. Very cool. All right. I think we. Oh, is this working again? Hold on. Test. It's really hard for me to tell, honestly. I think it's working. Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely working. I'm just, like, hard of hearing, apparently. That's fine. That's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's definitely okay. It's just it's weird. Let's maybe if I could find a way to make this thing closer to my mouth, that would probably work better. Like, hold on. Yeah, it does work. All right, so we have that going for. Okay, did it really just stop working again? Yeah, we just had it working and then it just stopped. Why is it doing this? Why is it like? Why are you like this? What is going on here? So I might have to like twist it a bit, which is weird. That's like a really weird thing to have to do. Is it trying to like slip out? Is that what it is? Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god. Every jump forward, there's like 3 steps back. I have to hold this thing in place now. Why is that? Why? Okay. I'll take it off. I'll take it off. We're gonna do wire testing. It's fine. It's okay because we replaced a week's worth of work. Week's work of work. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm losing my mind. Slowly but surely. Where's my hat? I want my hat. I need my hat. What? There's my hat. No. I need to keep my hair on my eyes, so that's why I'm grabbing the hat and putting it on. And we are going back to the. Why is it. Why? This thing is bipolar. It doesn't know when it wants to work or when it doesn't. And it confuses me greatly. Okay, let's see. So I guess I can. Hey, welcome back. We got Captain Grunch here. Hey, Captain Grunch, what's up? We have a new speaker installed. We are currently working out the kinks in it. So that's fun. We love doing these things here. We take these small wins, but there's been nothing but setbacks. It keeps on trying. Yes, I know your emoji central. I remembered your PFP, which was just that one emoji. It was very rememberable because it was that one. I think I've only had one emoji join my live streams. All right. Let's see. I like this mic. This mic is really nice. Comes across decently clear. I live in pain. every time I work on this, it's just, oh hey, look, a new minor problem. Like now, if I move this thing at all, it's just gonna look at this. Look, it just cuts out so easily that it just makes no sense. Like, why is it cutting out so easily in these little area? And then if I let go of it, it just stops working. Yes. Well, technically, I did the replacement yesterday where I mounted it and I drilled some holes, but that wasn't on live stream because basically what ended up happening was I felt really unproductive. Here, hold on. All right, we're gonna. Yeah, there we go. I'm thinking maybe if I add more contact points, it'll work better. Is it? Is it working better? It should be working better, but I don't know if it is. It was. Yeah. Love these things. Do I have to loop it around? Let's see. If I loop it around, does it work better? It might. Oh, it stopped. It stopped working. Nope, it's working it. Nope. These are the things that we deal with. Alright, we're going to unwrap it. We're going to see maybe if it was the super glue that I tried to use, and we're going to scrape it off. Yep. Yep. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a lovely day. While I sit here scraping. Man, this is really fun. Why did it just scream? Okay, why are you like this? Why must you fail me so often? Like, what do I got to do here to make this thing work? Oh, you like the garage sale video? Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Hold on, I'm just working on this right now. But I'm glad you enjoy the garage sale videos and stuff. That was from when I tried to do comedy, and I realized I wasn't the most funny person. Wasn't the best at stand-up comedy, but certainly wasn't the worst. There was worse, you know? So, I'm just gonna press this down right here and then scrape at it. Come on. Come on, super glue, get off there. Get off there, super glue. You aren't necessary anymore. Come on. Please. Cover your camera for an edit? What do you mean? Just like do this? What am I doing here? There you go. The camera's been covered. And then uncovered. My camera's just my phone because I'm broke. We're slowly just, you're welcome, I guess? We're slowly just, slowly carving away all the super glue I put on there. Alright. What do we got here? Now, oh, okay, now it just works all the entire time. Yeah, it was the super glue. Thanks for subbing and liking, I appreciate it. The last chocolate, yeah, those ones were pretty cool. They were sent to me by a friend of mine. It was really cool. I enjoyed them. They were very nice. Let's see how to get it working. It's trying to cut out. It's trying to cut out. It's trying to betray me. Come on. Come on. What do you mean? Wait. Okay. We're gonna get this. We're gonna take it off again. We're gonna look at it real close and figure out where the rest of the super glue is. Okay. There it is. All right, we're getting it. See, this is what happens when you don't have solder. You try other things, and then those other things fail you miserably, and then they betray you. Oh, this is scary. I almost got. You know, I'm using this like very, very unsterile razor blade that I've used on just about everything under the sun to cut this, and it's like really close to my finger. I hope this doesn't cut me because I might get like a disease or something. Like I'll get like tetanus premium. Or like the DLC pack. Tetanus evolved or something. Kind of like what they do with like the Tetris games. Tetris evolved, you know. I'm old. Yeah, we're just come on. But it should be working now. Yeah, there we go. All that took was way too much time. Let's see. Now if I touch it anywhere on here, yeah, look at that, it works. What? Alright, 1 sec, I gotta mute. I'm back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to what we were doing previously. And what was that again? Oh, yeah. We were taping wires. As we should be. Alright, the wire taping continues. I'm going to bend this around here. That way maybe I can get away with just doing it like this instead. Hold it in place, you know? Now, if I let go of this, is it going to work? It looks like it's working. Look at that. We have it working finally. I'm going to jostle it around a little bit. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. Did you just disconnect again? Oh my god. We're fine. We're fine. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me a ton, actually. Like, liking this thing. Hello! Hello, Just. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome to stream. How's it going? I have a chat delay. Currently trying to do YouTube and eventually get enough subscribers and like watch time stuff to make revenue to eventually afford college. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a lovely time here. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna let this go. Oh, please, please, please. Come on, come on, come on. Don't do me like, oh, come on, please. You're Emoji Central. Oh, I see, I see. Why do you change your username so much, man? Not to like that. Why? Why must one do this so much? Anyway, we got this working. We got this working. Testing, testing. Alrighty. Now, the true question here. What do we want to discuss? What do we want to talk about, you know? Like, while we work on these things? We have plenty of LED lights, we have motors, we have everything that we could need to make it. You want to be a YouTuber for a game called Record? Oh, I see. That's a very popular game. Oh, it's starting to try and disconnect, aren't you? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, I've seen somebody who works on that game. I have a friend who makes stuff like that. It's interesting enough, you know? I don't know. I just... What do we want to do today? Oh, crap. It's breaking. It's breaking. Oh no. Oh, I see. It's most likely your last name pick. That's cool. One sec. Greetings and salutations, viewers of the internet and YouTube and everything else like that. Live. So, what do I want to do for this? Should I, like, get something cool? Put on, like, a cooler shirt or something? My grandmother was going to the store. She hasn't known me, so I was, like, just checking on her, making sure she didn't, like, need anything or something like that, you know? Alright. I told her she shouldn't be running around like that, but she was like, she don't got any other choice. She has to get my younger siblings meds. So, told her to call me if she has anything done at the house while she's, like, gone. But yeah. We have the chest mic working properly. I gotta lift this back up so it sits properly as well. Got some exposed wires for it. We're gonna have some LEDs probably around here. I don't know where I'm gonna mount the LEDs yet, but you're gonna be around here somewhere, you know? Like, eventually we're gonna have LEDs on this thing. I don't know what I want to use the LEDs for, though. Maybe like a... That's the dilemma that we have here. We have so many options and so many different decisions. Yet none of them. I just can't make myself. I need to lock in. Dang it, I have to pee. Why? Why must things be this way? I just got back to the live stream and I gotta go pee again. I'm also thinking of taking off the hoodie. I'm gonna swap it out for like a shirt or something. Hey, it's perfectly fine, Asia. Welcome to the stream. I'll be right back. Don't apologize. You're perfectly fine. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. I'm hoping that Wednesday, I feel like Wednesdays are going to be good stream days as well, because like the last Wednesday that we did was great. So I'm hoping we can keep that streak up for like Wednesday. But since it's Tuesday, we're chilling. I'm going to mute real quick. I got to run to the bathroom and probably change my shirt, because I want something that the chest plate doesn't get hung on. I'll be right back. I'm back, ladies and gents. I have the YouTuber shirt on. Oh, so you know we're good. I got my blue flame shirt. I think I have everything buttoned up correctly as well. Should. Let's see. Do I look fine? Yeah, I look decent. That's good enough. But yeah, today I want to try and have a nice, successful live stream. You know, this thing stabs me in the chest. I forgot it does that because there's nails sticking through it. Ow. This hurts. Hurts a lot. I should have thought this through. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother. It bothers me a lot. Okay, now it's pulling down on this shirt. Is there another button on here? There is. All right, we're switching to another button. There we go. Now I look like the nerd emoji, but that's okay. That's okay. Because it shouldn't pull down on the collar now. It shouldn't make it look like I'm... There we go. Yeah. Nice. We're good now. We are good now. Look at that, ladies and gents. Okay. Now... I have these black lights, and I just thought about it. Oh, that almost knocked over everything I own. Hold on. Let us not. There we go. I have these black lights that are LEDs, right? You've probably seen them before. I'm going to assume that I've showed them to you because you're always around. But if I have not showed them to you, this is what they look like. They're these two little beams. Hi, Bob. Bob's speaking in Russian once again. Or some other language I don't understand. Yeah, look, we got black lights here. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool lights. You're at the store. No need to apologize, Bob. It's perfectly fine. I intend on making this stream a fairly long one. Let's see, can I like plug my phone in? I'm gonna plug my phone into this. We're gonna do a long stream today. So we got this. Alright? We're gonna flip it. There we go. You have no need to apologize. We're gonna be doing a longer stream today. Got the black light. Now the true question is, do I want to mount these inside of the helmet? I mean, I could. I don't know how good these are for my eyes. Probably very bad. Oh, look at me. Ooh. Looks spooky. Now, if I do that, can you see behind it? Yeah, just a bit. I look like Iron Man in a suit? Yes. I am like Iron Man. I'm like, except instead of Iron Man, it's like PLA Plastic Man. I'm PLA Man. When it was shot on the face. Let's see. Hold on. I just wrung my water bottle. All right. We're gonna do a joke here. Okay, we're just gonna hold it here. We're gonna go. Hold on. Of course it did. Why would it stay in place? Why would it do what it needs to do? Of course it wouldn't. Why would anything I build work properly? That's the good question here. Do I need to use Gorilla Tape? Is that what I need to use? I mean, I have it. I have Gorilla Tape if need be. If necessary. Oh my goodness. Why must these things fail me so often? It shouldn't. It should be failing this different. Why is it doing this? Why are you like this, huh? My creation's going through its rebellious teen phase. All right, we're grabbing another type of tape. We're upgrading. We have another type of tape. We've upgraded. We've gotten better. We've evolved. You see, we're getting a stronger tape that is also more expensive than my $1 tape. Okay, buddy. You can tell it's more expensive because when I try to cut it a second time for it to actually be used for something, it refuses. See, the quality of your tape is determined by how rebellious it is. Oh my god. Now that being said, this must be some pretty good tape. Please work. Please work. Please work. How do I know if this is working or not? How do I know? Please. Do I have to do more scraping? I don't want to do more scraping. I don't want to. Why? Why must you make me do the things that you do? Why? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this besides be evil, bro? Like, be nefarious and stuff. Be on my villainy type. On that villainy, that dastardly mustache twirling type villainy. Alright. Is this working? Another day. Day 3. I'm not even sure if I'm testing things anymore, man. Every time I work on this, it gets further and further away from success, and it concerns me deeply. Oh, it was there for a second. What are we going for? What? Come on, let's see. What? Okay, no, it does work. We got it working again. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, it's because its storage is full. Hold on. Oh, it has an empty storage. What the heck? Why is it? Then why are you being difficult? How do I do it again? I forgot what I'm doing. I moved down. There it is. Delete all. Alright, so the disk should be empty now, and now I can just be super cool and hip and do stuff. Okay, really? Come on, bro. Alright, so now it should, yeah, it's working. Alright, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. We have it working! Look at that. All it took was my soul. How much more can you take from me? I look insane, I sound insane, and that's fine because I am. Now, you might think I'm crazy because I am. Now, we're gonna. Oh no. Where does this go? You have everything working again? We're doing it? I have a gift for you! Have you guys seen Big Top Burger? Big Top Burger is pretty cool. I like Big Top Burger. It's a good series. I have a gift for you! Alright. Now, for today, we could just like tape some silly all over this thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tape silly all over it. But I need to figure out where I want the... Hold on. Gotta figure out where I want to tape the battery pack first. Alright, so that's for the UV lights, and we're not using those. So they can sit over there. They can be in timeout because they're bad. Alright. And then we can figure out what we're doing with our lives. Alright, enough self-reflection. We gotta figure this thing out. We gotta get this working. Gotta get this show on the road. Leftovers from... We have leftover Gorilla Tape, so we're going to use some of it. We use the same method that we cut the original one, the razor blade. We're just going to tape it to the sides. We're just going to be like, yo, you're so cool. Tape, tape, tape. Why is it not taping? No, that's fine. All right, we're going to tape this. Yeah, you know what? Good enough. We're gonna, hey y'all. Just gonna loop this around on the top of it for now. This is the Christmas episode, chat. Chat, we have the Christmas episode, which we just run some nice little LEDs around him on top of his head like some spaghetti. It fell apart. Never mind. This was a horrible idea. Why did I think of this? See, we have all these cool LEDs, and I just don't know what to do with them. Like they're really cool. They have so many different colors. Okay, it's still working. Sorry, I had to make sure this thing was still working. I was going to cry if it wasn't. Now, I could just like throw this on the inside for now. Just... No, it doesn't stay up. We'll figure out another use for the heart eventually. But, Anybody want to have... What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well. Must not have been important. Put this on. Have the nails dig into my chest. That's how you know it's working. Oh, sick. So, yeah. Hold on, this was the correct way for me to... What? Wasn't it? Oh, God, is it not working again? Hold on. Let's see. Oh my God, it's trying to not work again! It's just barely touching the right wires, so it's trying to break. I didn't want to have to use so much tape that I had to do that, but... We need a soldering kit. That's what we need. We need... First purchase with the ad revenue is a soldering kit, because I'm so tired of everything I make falling apart because I only have tape. But we're gonna just do a live. All right, put that in place. That didn't break, did it? Okay, no, it didn't break. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. We should still be good. Hold on. What happened? Yeah, no, we're still good. We're still good. It's still working. Just gotta slide that into place where it belongs, and yeah. Slide forward. Let's read. Yeah, it's a pity, but ow, God, it hit me in the mouth. Ow. I'm not allowed to pity myself. My entire machine that I spent all this time making says no, I'm not allowed. Hold on, is it not working again? Hold on. So if I set this, pinch this wire, it should be working, right? It's not working. Why is it not working? Why are you not? How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. I'm gonna cry. I think I might I might cry today. Because of the simple fact that this stupid wire isn't wiring. Like, the first one stays in place because it needs to stay there. The second one had issues because of the glue. But now I'm thinking that the only way for me to get the second one to stay in place is with glue. Even though... Okay. It works like this. So, what I need to do is super glue it once again. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to drop a singular drop of super glue on it. And we're going to pray we don't get a repeat. Because so far, the most I've done as a YouTuber is disappoint my family, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm gonna try and make something that actually works. Make sure it's working properly before I do this. Testing. All right, so it should be working good enough for me to do this. Yeah, kind of. We're gonna let it set like this, and then we're gonna drop. Okay, we're gonna drop a singular drop of super glue on the areas, and it shouldn't interfere with the connections. But if it does, I'll cry. All right. Testing. We can't really touch anything. We have to leave it like this for now. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. Because eventually, it'll work out. It'll work out. I got this. All right. So, we gotta wait 60 seconds for that to dry. And that sucks. But there's not much else we can do until it's dried. And I want to give it plenty of time to set before I even so much as think of messing with it. You can mess with Google. Not really. What to write? Yeah. I mean, like, I could be writing down stuff for the project. I don't know. Every now and then, I'm level, since there's not anybody on here. A lot of the time, I end up getting into my own head. And a lot of other people I know do this as well. And it's just life, right? Life can be stressful. Life can do things like that to you. Nobody ever wants it to happen, but 9 times out of 10, I'm my biggest hater. Like, I'm my own biggest hater. Like, it's why I'm not bothered whenever people join to troll and stuff and be all angry. Because they can't tell me anything I've probably not already told myself. And the biggest thing you can do is stop listening to it. Like, to yourself. Because there's always going to be, at least with me, maybe not everybody, maybe not to anybody else, but this has just been of my own personal experience. There's always a little voice in the back of your head that's like, hey, you can't do this, or hey, look at all these things you did like 6 and 7 years ago. You're a horrible person for it. Or it's like, and it can be down to something as petty as like, oh my goodness, you like my cap? Thank you. Me and my grandmother won it from the company of Mountain Dew. It was fun. We did like a whole thing where we won this hat. I can't find it for sale anywhere. It was like a summer special. It's one of my fond memories. It's why I love this hat. We went around looking for codes on the bottoms of the caps of the sodas, like the lids of the sodas. But yeah, what I was saying was, 9 times out of 10, you can be your own biggest hater. And the best thing that you can do is not listen to it, because it's that voice in the back of your head is there to destroy you. It's there to drag you down and ruin your mood. And that voice is all of the I can'ts. It's all the different things that could go wrong, right? It's all the different things that you have done wrong. But it's your position, the person that you are, to be the voice of everything that you could do and everything that you can do and everything that you have done right before. So the most that you can do is combat it, like if you ever get down like that, where you start dragging yourself down, the only person who can bring you up from that is yourself. Like, you are the only one who can be the voice that, hey, I can do this. Hey, I can get up. I can stop rotting where I am. I can move around, get stuff done. And there will be setbacks to it. There always is. That's just anything in life. But within those setbacks, there are opportunities for small victories and successes. Things that could be done differently. And the only way for you to, I guess, grow is to lose sometimes, is to do things wrong sometimes. Because then in the future, you know how to do them right. And it gives you a different perspective on life. One second, I hear something outside. I'll be right back. I'm going to pause my weird philosophical speech. But yeah, so what I was saying is only you can be that second voice that motivates you to improve and grow. And there's always going to be negativity and pessimism and things that do go wrong in life. But the most you can do is just keep on moving, That's the most you can do, is just keep on moving forward, keep on improving, and keep on pushing forward. And when you do all that, you've succeeded. And the reason I said all that is because for a brief moment right there, I got into my own head for a second. Because instead of looking at my goals and my successes, I started nitpicking myself in silence, sitting right here, looking at my failures. And frankly, I have too much support to be looking at my own failures all the time. I got too many people who want to see all these things I've created and want to help and want to talk about it, for me to be in a sad and beating myself up mood, I don't have time to be the voice of negativity in my own head. So, I gotta shut up and keep on moving. Just a fun little side tangent, really. We're still waiting on this to finish drying. And I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a dissection while I wait. But yeah. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. And if anyone did hear that, and I wasn't just here like alone yapping to myself, if you needed to hear it, I hope it helped you somehow. And if you didn't need to hear it, well, I hope you have a different perspective that you can help somebody else who might need it one day. Thank you for coming to my my philosophical rant about life and pessimism. I hope it helped. And now we are disassembling this Google Home Mini. All right, let's see what I got to work with here. So this is what it looks like. This is what Google all right. Sorry, I go silent whenever I think about stuff. Oh, goodness. So I do apologize. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to apologize because I just end up going quiet, and that's okay. See, you can drive yourself into negative habits, and the most you can do is just break them. One of my things is I apologize far too much, and I overthink everything. But sometimes you just need to do what you can and mess around and make mistakes. It's like this hockey puck. You're telling me this hockey puck controls my house? Bruh. I'm not going to breathe that. That might give me a disease. I might cut my finger. Yeah, I could. But hey, that's just another little... It's just another experience, if you will. Now, what is under here? What's behind lucky contestant number 2? You know, funny enough, yesterday I actually ended up cutting myself wide open. It wasn't on live stream, though. Well, not wide open, more of... I ended up getting a bunch of tiny little cuts that were open, you know? And one of them was wide, but it wasn't like, you know, gushing blood or anything, so we're good. Mostly just, like, peeling myself back almost like an orange on accident. Come on. Come on, let me in. Let me in, Google. Let me in. Listen, buddy. I'm in doubt, so I will razor blade my way out. Come on. You know, honestly, I'm sitting here thinking, if you guys would want to see like some gaming content or something like that, I could do something like that maybe. Or go back to making like some YouTube shorts and all that. Just, I have plenty of time, and I might as well try and do everything in my power to grow this channel. Bro, if only I was a reaction content creator, I could be doing things so much easier than this. But then I wouldn't be unique, you know? I'd just be somebody who looks at somebody else's work and then says, "Oh my god, that's so cool," you know? And then gets views and paid for it. Like, that's easy, and I don't want to do things that are easy. Reaction content's lazy. You fake a strong reaction to something that you think would shock your audience, and then that's what you do. And I don't believe in doing that. So I ain't gonna. That being said, how in the heck do I open this thing up? I don't know how to open this thing up. I'm a level. I have no idea. You like unscrew him or something? Google, how did you make him? These are sensors, right? I'm gonna run a test real quick. Alright, come on. Come on, Google. Never mind. That cord almost got broke. Alright then, you know what? Heck with you, Google. You ain't important. Keep on keeping on. Yeah. We got it working. And it appears to be glued in place properly, so I shouldn't have to worry about moving it anymore. We're good. Nice. Now we're gonna pop this thing open. See if I can open him up. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I don't care. I do not care who judges or sees or anything like that, because I'm busy. Where's my hammer? We're popping him open. Now, I feel like there's something behind him and I don't know what it is. Can I burn it? Burn! Did it work? No, now there's just charred rubber. Alright. You gotta go smaller. There we go. We're in. Heck yeah. Oh. We were in. Past tense. Ah. That almost cut me open. I should really listen to Bob. Bob, I'm sorry for not listening. I almost got cut. I should have listened to Bob's wisdom. Everyone knows Bob. Bob speaks the truth. Okay. One of my theories is right here. Yep. How do I crack him open? Hold on. We have a hammer. I always forget that we have this. Okay. Gentle. 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 Okay, we're good. Okay, gentle. 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 Oh, crap. Okay. Actually, wait. We're replacing his base anyway. Well, welcome back. It's okay, Bob. We're all good. Oh, I think I see it. Good. I found them. The connection points. They're all around the sides. Oh, terrifying. Ow. Let me get. Anyway, so, Bob, has anything interesting happened to you today? I do always like checking in. Ow! I'm using a screwdriver instead of a blade because I'm terrified. This scares me. For some reason on live streams I end up sounding like Plankton. Mark my words, crabs. I went to college. If you know what SpongeBob is. Well. Come on, mate. Bro, why is this thing so durable? How dare it? How dare you be made well? Is that blood or is that my flesh? Oh, I can't show that on YouTube. 1 second, YouTube. I can't show this on camera, or else I'll probably get in trouble. So I will be right back. Hello, you two. I've returned. I'm back from my excursion. All right. I gotta split this thing open. Like a... I think there might be something actually under the rubber, which sucks, but, you know. Yay, more rubber slicing time. I'm so happy to have rubber slicing. I don't want to slice rubber. I do not enjoy cutting rubber. is not fun. In fact, I would describe it as the polar opposite of fun. It is annoying. And why did they use so much glue? They had no reason to use so much glue. Like, this is pain. Without love, pain can't get enough. I can't sing the rest of the song. We're going to crack this thing open like an egg. Okay. My brother and... How? How? How do I disassemble you? How do I do it? Do not tell me. I actually need to remove the bottom. This is evil. Hi. Good to see you're here, Bob. I'm still occasionally checking the comment section, just in case anybody is, anybody's around, I want to be able to talk to them. But yeah. This is paint. You know what? Bring out the big guns. Where's my bed hammer? I need it. I have the bed hammer. Now. Now, this being said, I normally would not recommend using a bed hammer. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and it did nothing. Bro, how dare Google make a hammer-proof product? What is this? What is this sorcery? This mockery of my technique? Ow! How is this so durable? Bro, my hammer just bounces off. What is this? I swear, people be making their products with witchcraft, bro. Like, ow. Ow again. Double ow. Please, I don't want to be stabbed. I don't have any more bandages. I can't risk getting cut on camera again. There's a spot right here. We're just going to go around the edge. Oh. Dear God. What is this? I'm being mocked. I'm being mocked by... Bruh. Just break in half. It's not that difficult, bro. Just give up. I could make a vault out of Google Home Minis. And no one would get in. No one. I'm going mad. I'm going insane. I'm losing it. I'm going daffy. Come on. Come on. No. Don't break the sensor. Just get in. Day 53. I'm still losing my mind. Bruh. There's no one here. Yeah, I'm getting used to that by now. This is enough force to shake my house. Bro, I'm so tired of this. Bro, I might have to call in the big gun. Some Asian dude from like 6 years ago took one of the things apart like already. Because what is this bullcrap? Oh my god! Oh! I made it under the rubber! We've done it. Oh my god, there's a layer of sticky plastic! Okay, we're fine. We're just gonna slice under the plastic and then peel it. It's not peeling. It's not peeling. It's... Hello! You're just swimming. You've been... Oh, really? You've been swimming? That's cool. I hope you're having a lovely time, and I'm happy to see that you're here, Asia. I've been struggling. This thing is... I can't believe how strong this thing is. Like... Commendable product strength for something that's only like worth $20 now. Now the only issue is the product itself is kind of ass because I can't change it. Sorry, I'm using foul language because I'm exhausted. I'm too exhausted to be polite today. I'm kidding. I can't do that. I have a lot of foul language. I'm trying to break that habit. I'm having a lovely time. I finally defeated this evil thing. All this effort just to take it apart and see if I can wire motors into it. Okay. Now, please work. Huzzah! We've got this. Finally. Finally. I don't know who designed this thing, but this thing would survive a car crash. This thing would survive a few car crashes. I was hitting this thing with enough force to shake my house, and it was fine. Like, this is crazy. Alright, let's see what I have here. Are those more bolts? Oh my god. Like this thing drew my blood. It cut me. It's done everything. It's mean. It's abusive. No, it's okay. You understand? All right then. So what I'm doing is I'm currently gonna see if I can like disassemble this thing. Maybe do something with it. Hopefully. That's the hope anyway. Alrighty. Look at that. Oh my god. There's a button on the bottom of it. It has bolt. Why are there always bolts? It always links back to bolts. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it link back to bolts? It's only the most logical conclusion is for it to link back to bolts, you know? Wait. I might be able to defeat these bolts though. Hold on. I need a smaller bit. Hold on. Please. Huzzah! We have a way to defeat the bolts. Okay. I sound like Crazy Dave from Plants vs. Zombies. That's fine. I am crazy. You know, imagine if I went through all the pain of this and I did not have the type of screwdriver to get to like connect with this. Like, can you imagine? That'd be horrible. Come on, open up. There we go. Okay, we have more screws to unscrew, and then they need smaller pieces. Okay. Is this the same as the starting? They are. We're good. We're in the green. We're in the green today. Chat, we're doing it. Okay. All it took was like caveman tactics of bashing it with multiple hammers and screwdrivers and throwing it to be able to open it up. These are wins. These are small wins, but wins nonetheless. Okay. Ow. Okay. Go on. Lift it up. Lift it up. Lift it up. There's more parts wired into it. Of course there are. Wait, are these like held on with adhesive? Are they like, they're screwed in, I think. Yay or nay? Are these screws? These are not screws. Hold on. I need a flat screwdriver. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to mess it up. I'm scared. We've come this far. We've come so far and lost it all, and in the end it didn't even matter. Ow. Yeah, we vibe. We vibe. We're back to positivity. The rage is over. Rage session over. Now, happy little trees. Bob Ross session. Huh. It has been done. Okay. And now we do a brief session of reassembling. Okay, so this one here. Now we get to get another wire. Huh? Maybe. I wanted to do tech repair, but like I don't think I can make my own tech repair shop legally without a license. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. I would want to be official though, you know? All right, we're going to push all these little scraps out of my way. And now we're going to get a longer cord for testing. Do I have a cord back here? I better have a cord. Is this a cord? Wrong type of cord. Dang it. Is this my other cord? Is this a cord that I need? Oh. Why are you all type C? That's useful, but not right now. I needed these months ago, not today. Okay, let's look. Let's look around. No. No. What type of cord is this? Dang it, that's another type C. I don't need a type C for once. This is my dilemma now. I have so many modern cords that I don't have any of the older ones. We'll find them. We'll find one. I do appreciate the compliment. My brain's not that amazing though. It's riddled with issues. This is a cord? Oh, I found a cord. We have a cord. Good things. Good news, everyone. We have a cord. All right. Let me plug this in. All right, now we wait. We wait for it to turn on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me move this back. And angle it downward. Do you see it turned on? What was it? Hey Google. I need to figure this thing out again. Yeah, it's doing the little pairing thing that it does. You put it on there. There we go. We wait. I want to see if I can get it to like work somehow. I'm gonna wait. It's working! Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Come on. Hey Google.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Yeah, I could do that. Or I can figure out where the electricity is coming through from here and connect some little tiny motor or something that I have and figure that out, which I think would be much more fun. So, we're going to figure out where the electricity comes through so I can run a motor. I have this, but I don't want to use that. Alright, it's not here, so it has to be in this one. Come on. Is this it? No, this is a different one. This one's another old one though. There we go. Alright. Now, we mess around. Hey Google.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Yeah? You know, one of these. You know, one of these is going to work, and one of these ain't going to work. That's the question. Which one does it? Because I want to have a mouth wire too. Is it on the back? Oh. Darn. Alright. Hold on, wait. I can remove this metal plate that it's on. Let's remove that for now. It's a good metal plate. It's a really good plate, but we're not using it. Connect it to this. Boom. Now, hey Google. Oh, that's fine. Now. Not there? Hey Google, power back on again. Thank you. We'll figure it out. I mean, if I branch it off from the from the speaker right here. Hey Google. You got to power back on again. You have the slowest power up sequence ever, man. Inconvenience. It's got a nice speaker in it though. You gonna power back on? You know, I don't got all day. This thing's inconvenient to me again. Why must it fail me so often? Yeah, come on. Hey Google. Hey Google.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi.
I know you can't connect to the Wi-Fi network because I don't have it turned on.
Settings in the Google Home app.
Alright. Yeah, but I don't care about that. What I do care about is opening up this little hockey puck with your speaker in it. How do I get in there? Hey Google, how do I break you apart? Hey Google.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
What if I don't want to? Then what? That's just a funny idea. What if we build Google into the helmet? Like a really crappy Jarvis. What do you guys think? You guys think we should do that? I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be really funny if we had a very crappy low-end Jarvis built in, where it's just Google Home. Like, hey Google. Hey Google.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network.
Bro, where's your microphone at? Your microphone is horrible. Where is it? Where's the mic? Hey Google, where's your mic located?
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I'm lazy. All right. So really and truly, Google is just this. Now if I... Hey Google. Hey Google. Yeah? Power back on? This is Google. This is the voice assistant. This is the little thing. This is a little disc. Right here. Hey Google. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You turn it on for a second. No, you activate. So if the mic is on here, it means one of these little parts is its microphone. So which one is it? I just have Google right here. That's so funny. You know, honestly, I'm really questioning. Like, let me turn this off. I only get a few hours of electricity with this thing. I gotta turn it off. Boom. Got the chest plate working today. We got most of the stuff working, but now we need to figure out how to include Google into this thing. I want built-in Google. And all I have to do is connect to like the internet. I feel like that'd be really funny. I like the idea of built-in Google inside of my robot. So, where would we attach it? Where would we attach Google? I mean, we could like, how would I run this? Because it's like, this is just a positive negative to a speaker. Yeah, that's all this is. So, it connects to two little bars down there. So if I were to do some really sketchy gluing instead of like soldering and stuff, like responsibly, I could have Google built in with some really thin wires. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. I mean, like, it might as well. It's like, it's right there, and it's a funny thing where I can make like a really funny YouTube like thing where it's like, yo, my cosplay has built-in Google. Does yours? And it's just like something stupid. It's like, I built a cosplay with built-in Google. So first, I took a Google Home Mini apart. And then I didn't do anything to the internals, and I just mounted them to the side. I mean, that's what I do here anyway. So we just scrap electronics anyway. You know, we're fancy. We're just broken parts and bits and bobs that we connect together until we think it does something funny. I like this, but I don't know if this is important. Is this important? It's probably important. Anyway, we're gonna plug this back in for now. I need to figure out what distance this activates from, actually. Because if I can figure that out, I'll be pretty much golden, you know? Like for later on in the project. So we're gonna plug this in. We're gonna figure out how loud I need to be to run Google. All right. Come on, boot up. Hurry up. Hurry up for all the fun little viewers to watch. If anyone's there, if anyone's not there, we're working on it, you know? Today is a good day. I'm just going to put a little... See, because there was fabric over it originally. With this little thing on there. And, yeah, that makes it look smoother. But, is it really necessary? Especially if we're going for, like, this scrap-together robot vibe. We gotta figure this out, you know? Because, like, eventually we could replace this little Google mount, you know? Like, if this thing ever boots up properly. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Eventually. Yeah, it does. Alright. Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
It's yapping. Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started,
Yeah?
download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Now, how loud? Hey, Google.
Your Google Home
Okay.
isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
We could definitely make it where, like, we can turn this thing on and off. I feel like that's an important, like, part for this. If we're mounting Google to the side of this before my grandmother gets home. Which I think should be the goal. That way I can show her that I did at least something interesting, you know? Nothing special, nothing unique, but something nonetheless. Now, where do we want to mount Google? I'm thinking... Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google...
Hey, Google. Yeah, hold on. So what I'm realizing is this is important. This is very important. So, we're going to take this off. Come on. Hey, don't do that. Oh, ow, my fingers. We're going to unplug this. We're going to figure out where the heck this goes at. I think it goes right there. Yeah. All right. And this is Google. This right here. Actually, you know what? I like the look of it. But we need to figure out if it can activate while I'm inside of the helmet. So we're going to put this back together once again. Like what counts as turning this thing on, you know? Like what counts as a hey Google? Like if I'm wearing this thing. Yeah, I gotta wait a little bit. That's fine though. That's fine. Come on. Do the thing. Top 10 longest loadings of all time. Number 1, the Google Home Mini. Why does this thing take forever to boot up? It's not that complex, bro. Why you do that? Hey, Google. We'd be waiting. Okay. Now. Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Now, hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Yeah? Now, if I want to install Google Home into the side of the thing, I'm thinking I could mount this to like the inside and then figure out where these little tiny connectors connect at, and I can set it up on like the sides. They're like on this side, like some wiring, so it's like a plus and minus from the volume button. And that's going to require drilling and measurements. Always done. Okay. Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet.
Oh,
To get
it's
started,
glitching now.
download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Hold on. I'm still working on this. Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Hey, Google.
Your Google Home
Hey, Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google
I need to figure out what the volume is, bro. Alright. You know what? I gotta unplug everything. Okay. Now, oh, I gotta take everything apart. It's messing up. I don't want to break it. Okay. So, I'm thinking, since microphone and all that fun stuff is on this side, right? And it needs to plug in somewhere. I'm thinking we find a way to mount it on the inside of here, on like the side or something, with screws. Then we mount the speaker like, I don't know, wherever we feel like, yeah. And then like on the outside, I think. But I really want to figure out how the volume works before I do any of that. Because if we can figure out the volume, and how we make it loud and quiet, we'll actually have some like use for this, you know? And what I'm thinking, oh crap. Okay, so what I'm thinking is they got these two little like receiver looking things on the front, right? And I'm thinking when they connect, no, I don't finally got an LED screen yet. But you know what I do have? I got a Google Home Mini that I'm taking apart, and I'm wanting to mount in here to have a budget Jarvis. The fact you're so smart that you could make, I didn't read. I've reread that one. I don't got an LED screen, but I got Google Home Mini 9, and I want to figure out how to set this up so we have like a budget Jarvis on the inside. I don't know. I just think having Google in this would be really funny. Like, mid-conversation, hold up, what we talking about? Hey, Google. Right? But with that, I got to figure out how the Google Home Mini like actually functions and works. So that comes with its own list of issues. Because it's like, if I touch anything and I connect the wrong spots on the circuit board, it's just like kerplunk, basically. I gotta know which part does what. But my theory at this current moment is These right here turn up the volume. There's like two little dots on here, and they're on both sides, and that's also where like the volume setting is. So I'm thinking if I connect them with like this little thing real quick, it's like a test. It might work, you know? All right, I'll just wait for it to make the sound before I try this thing. This is either a good idea or a stupid idea. Know me? Probably stupid. But yeah. How you doing, Nine? Hopefully you're having a good day. Come on, Google Home Mini. Do your thing. Do the thing. There we go. I figured it out. I did it. I did it. We have success. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Why are you stupid? Hey Google. Hey Google. I think my Google has a lobotomy. What do I do? How do I help it? Hey Google. Hey Earth to Google. Hey Google. What is the weather? It's worse than I thought. Whoa. Unplug that. That was scary. We're gonna try this again. This time with less of the failure from earlier. See, this is why we gotta be safe. You gotta be safe with electronics. Alright. Now nothing should be touching itself. Nothing conductive should be touching itself. So I think we might be okay. Now we just wait. Man. Okay. We have progress. Hey Google. Hey Google.
Yep.
I wonder why that happened. I'm actually curious. Was something touching something it shouldn't have? Let's look. My Google got really excited and screamed. It went, yip. Oh, it's probably the string that's wrapped around everything, probably shorting it out. Like, why is that there? Hey Google, you're not dying, right? Okay. Okay, now we just wait. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? Is everybody having a lovely day? We're running little experiments with this deconstructed Google Home Mini. Like $20. You know, I hope my floor is not like conductive in any way, and that is messing with it. I hope it isn't. It could be. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. But we run these tests, you know. All right. So if I pull that back, you guys can see it better. I don't know. I'm not going to touch it. Why is it shorting? Hold on. I think it's because it's touching the floor. Hold on. Anyway, this thing's so picky that I gotta rebuild its base and everything, bro. Most needy device ever. Stop flopping around, man. Inconvenient. All right, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Got it. All right, now if we just set it up like the way it was originally, maybe this won't end as poorly. I hope not. Uh, hey Gain, how you doing? Yeah, I've been streaming these past few days. How's it going, mate? I'm currently trying to disassemble a Google Home Mini and see if I can use this in the project. Have built-in Google. Hi. I'm worried. I might have broke the Google. Hey, Google. You work? Hey, oh, heck nah, bro. This thing ain't got enough electricity? What's going on here? We're gonna try this again. Then we just leave it alone. There we go. But yeah, hopefully things are going well for you, friend. I'm just chilling out right now. Man. See, because this thing's shorting out. And we've made a lot of progress. We got a new chest speaker. We have mounting spots for the mic and the battery pack. Currently, we got some bolts so we can make the interchangeable screens. My grandfather's was planning on helping me with that, so I'm waiting. Gotta wait till he's ready to do that kind of thing. Got a new felt screen put in instead of a cardboard one. A lot of different upgrades, a lot of different fun things. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hey Google. Yeah. Yeah? So it might reset itself every single time it tries to function. Now with that, I kind of have to figure out why it's breaking like that. I have a rough idea that there might be something like some dust or something on the circuit board shorting it out, which I really hope there wouldn't be, but that means I have to clean this thing. So, yeah. That's gonna be fun. Okay. There's a reason why I'm not trusted around sensitive electronics. Okay, now. There might be like just dust on it. Hold on. We're gonna blow it off. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it'll work now. We'll know if it works now. If when I plug this thing in, the lights stay on, I think. Let's see. You got this, fam. Come on. Alright, we're getting there. Now, how badly do you need the speaker to work? Because if need be, I can wire in a new speaker, because it seems like whenever it tries to use the speaker, it shorts itself out. You're not good with electricity, though. Hey, neither am I. I know positive and negative, and that's it. I do all my projects by feeling around and seeing if things don't explode. Hold on, let me see if my family's running around real quick. I'll be right back. Let me know if that turns rainbow. Alright. Hey, ladies and gents, I'm back. Sorry. Hey, Google. So, now we know it's the speaker. But with that, hey, Google.
Yeah.
Why does the speaker do that? Hey, Google. Okay, come on. Come on. We got this. We got this. Come on. I might have to use a different speaker. If need be, we can use a different speaker. I just thought it'd be pretty nice to use this good one. Come on. Come on, Google. Come on, Google. Pull through. You got this. We should, even though it's just Google, I think we should give him a different name because we will eventually replace him with like a Siri. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think it should be shorting out when it's supposed to respond to its own thing. So, let's just take a little look. You know, like, probably ain't hurting nothing just to get a little peek. Now, where does that connect to? That connects there, there. You know what it might be? Which is a little thing that I'm thinking, but I'm scared to do it. Oh, where does this connect to? This connects to the same thing on the other side. Those are probably very important electronics. Yeah, that really is too bad for those really important electronics because I have a needle. Now, I've done this before in which I have forced a connection to work again after it burnt up. And I'm noticing that this little area is pressed down. Now, why does it do that? Hey, do you guys have any ideas, by the way? Like, any suggestions on how we can make this thing not kill itself? I have a test that I want to do with it. So, I'm going to put this needle back up for now. And I'm going to rummage through my thing so I can find a speaker. Okay. No. I know what I can do. Yep. Now, this is either gonna work or it's gonna set my room on fire. Any bets? Anybody willing to place bets? Now, plug this in. Go down here and put these in place. Oh, I need to power it off before I do that because that might cause issues if they're both powered on. This is fun. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just oh, I got another mail. I'm just looking at all this stuff and I'm trying to get this thing working. I do apologize if I'm quiet. Okay, it reset itself. Yeah. 1 second. These guys again. I got a college letter. Hold on. More people trying to make me take out a lot of loans, even though the max loan amount isn't enough to pay for like my tuition. Yeah. Thanks, college companies. Thank you. You're so very helpful. Anyway, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try fully like taking this thing apart. Like maybe down here as well. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Hey, sorry if I'm pretty quiet. Alright, we're gonna plug that in. Listen, the most I can do is try the same thing again. Maybe it doesn't have enough electricity? Like, that could be an issue. So we're gonna try that. We'll plug this in fully. There we go. Slide this all the way over here. Give it wall plug power. Come on. Let's see. I'll even rotate it so you guys see. There it is. Now, come on. Give me a winner. Come on. Come on, baby. Why is it looping? Hold on. Ow. Reset. Okay. Opens up the full. Go on. I'm kind of concerned about it, you know? I don't know. You get little love taps in places? Why is it not turning on? I hope I didn't fry it. Oh, it looks like it's going through them. But I'll leave it alone. We're going to leave it be. How long does it need to, like, scan? Hey, Google. No, alright. Why does it do that? Why are you doing that? Hold on. Like, it doesn't do anything. I'm kind of just like testing it, you know? Because I want to know like what my issue is here. I think something under here is connecting with something else. But the thing is, I'm scared to pull off the metal covers. Because it has little metal covers on it, you know? But I'm scared to mess with them. But it looks like if I want it to work at all, I'm going to have to. So that kind of just means I got to do what I got to do today. So let's see. Unless there's something in here. But this sounds very, very, very hollow. It's very hollow. In fact, it's probably the most hollow thing ever. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is scary. I'm terrified of this. Okay. But we have to, so. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. There we go. There we go. I feel like these little things are causing us some issues. So I'm taking them off. Because I think it's making contact when it's not supposed to be making contact with it. So we're just going to do the same thing over here. Okay, we're just going to... There we go. We're going to run a test with this now. Alrighty. Where to put it? There it is. Alrighty. Plug in the mic, give it the speaker, whatever the heck you want to call it. Yeah, the speaker, that's what it's called. Plug it in. Run this back over to here to run one more test. Actually, no, we're going to be running a lot of tests. I want this thing working properly. I need it for the project, and if it's not working, it ain't of use. Hold on. Let's open this back up. I think I put it in the wrong way. There we go. Now, we wait. And we hope. We really hope that this thing does not burst into flames. Come on, Google. Yeah, these little covers weren't helping. They probably were. I'm just an idiot for taking them off, but I don't care. Now we wait. How's the experiment? Well, we're testing it. If the speaker kills itself like that, you see, that's what we're trying to fix here. And I'm thinking it's something on the inside of these parts right over here that's touching something it ain't supposed to. So in order to do that, in order to stop it, I'm taking off these little metal plates because I feel like they might be allowing it to touch. And now I got to remove this one. I didn't want to remove another one, but if the project calls for destruction, we must answer with destruction. There we go. Now we peel it back with our fingers. But anyway, how are you doing? You having a good day? Ow. Ow. It's stabbing me. There we go. Look at that. Personally, I prefer to remove these also from the circuit board. So, but I've not removed that yet, so. Or we're going to try again. This is my life. My life is plugging in wires and hoping to God it works. Or insert religious deity here. Come on. You gotta work, you need it to work. Come on. Come on. See, because it goes to the start cycle, right? But then it doesn't finish it. I hear the electricity running through it. I should probably back up. It work? Why is it cycling? It's cycling again. Why is it doing that? What's the problem here? Is it over here? In this area? What is it? Why are you cycling? Stop that. Listen, buddy. Come on. Come on. No, wait. This thing takes forever to boot up. I'm gonna be honest, like, and I don't know if that has something to do with the fact that it's taken apart or like been assaulted repeatedly. I don't really know. I'm seeing spots I can't really see. Why do you do this? Why must you lead me on in this way? Okay. What we got? This is pain. Oh, that probably shouldn't fall off. It's not like burnt smelling. Why, when the speaker turns on, it short circuits? It confuses me. Is there just like an issue with the speaker? I feel like that'd be an issue with the speaker. Goodness. But yeah. Day 3 of trying to make this thing work. This is a lie. It's not even day 3. It's like still just day 1. It's been like 10 minutes. Come on. Work. I've done everything under the sun, please. Please just work. Man. Hey, Google. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I have the volume up too high. I gotta wait for Google to power up before I can turn down the volume. I'm thinking maybe there's too much electricity and like maybe I set the volume to way too high somehow. And like it just can't handle its own startup when it's speaking. So we're gonna see if that's the issue. We're gonna turn down the volume, see if that works, and yeah. We'll go from there. But I have to use the restroom real quick, so I will be back. The grind continues. We still march ever forth. What is it? It's 2 p.m. It's almost 3 p.m. Now, allow me to turn this off to decrease the volume. Oh! It is the speaker. We have made the discovery. But I think we might be soft locked. The only way to mess with the speaker is to have this thing fully booted up, but like without resetting it. So how do I do this? How? I need to touch the circuit board to lower the volume without causing it to short circuit itself. Because there's too much electricity going through the speaker. But when the speaker short circuits, it crashes the device. And it restarts the thing, and I can't turn down the volume. I am currently soft locked. We need to get really lucky with one of these, like when it powers back on again, is what I'm thinking. Come on. Come on, you got this. The Rainbow Beauty, come on. Come on. You gotta wait on Google. How's everybody doing? We're doing all this just to install it inside of a cosplay, by the way. I want to have Google built into the cosplay. So I'm using this old Google Home Mini. One second. Okay, we're just gonna cut the power. We're gonna let it cool down. We're gonna figure out why it short circuits itself. Because I always hear a crack and then it does this. And I think it's coming from the speaker. The speaker's the issue. How loud it is also the issue. And I think the only way for me to turn it down is to get through a boot up sequence without it crashing and shorting out. So we gotta get really lucky right now. Come on, baby, give me a green, give me a green. Basically. We gotta gamble. But not with our lives. Maybe with our lives a little bit. Hold on. All right, so that's this should be quiet volume. Boot up, please. Please work. Please, 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 please. Now listen. Listen, buddy. Come on. Stop with this. You got one job, bruh. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You're right there. You're right there. You can make it. Sorry, I'm just like cheering this thing on. I really want it to work. Come on. You're right there at the boot up. You hit the boot up, I can lower the volume. Just gotta hit the boot up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, do something. It's Is it just not gonna work? Come on. Bro. Okay. Here's my plan. It's a stupid plan, but I'm gonna remove this little metal grate thing it has. Now, all right, we're just gonna, yeah. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, oh, come on. How much farther can I stray from God? How much farther? How much further must I go in order to make this project work? I'm like losing my mind. Like, okay. So, Alright. Ah, there it is. Alright. Okay. Let's see if this works. I really hope it does. Because I really don't want another stream where everything just fails miserably. Alright, come on. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Man. I don't know. I'm kind of just keeping the stream going. Maybe people have something to look at. Cut off again. Yep. Why? Let's see. Okay. 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 Oh, fuck. Okay. No. No. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay. We got the volume turned down. We'll see if that's the issue. Hey Google. Hey Google.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Yes. Oh. Oh. God, yes. It's working. Oh. After so much crap. Okay. Okay. Now, for convenience's sake, or for the sake of convenience, whatever the heck, however you word it, I don't care. I'm going to run this over here and through this. I'm going to lock that in place. And find out which ones were they. They were these ones, right? Yeah, they were. Just so I can reconnect stuff. Oh my god. This is good. This is good. This is good for me. I'm happy. Here we go. Hey, look at that. Hey. Okay. Boom. Oh my goodness. Now, nope. Now, we have to do the same thing. Tape. Oh my god. I gotta see if it works twice. I gotta see. Hey Google. Hey Google. Probably because the tape. On the level. It's probably because the tape. My fingers are so cut up. I'm gonna be honest, my fingers are just like sliced up from working on plastic and metal all day. But that's fine. That's okay. We got this. We're gonna get this done. And if not done, we're at least gonna have a proof of concept, and we'll be a starting point. And I can have a cool title to stream. Why are you doing that? You have 1,000 reasons to not do that. I swear, if this was just a freaking fluke, I'm gonna cry. I had it working. What have I done? Alright. I'll see if it works. Hey Google. Hey Google. Yeah. Well, that inspires the idea that today it's break time for the rest of the day now. In fact, I think I'm in good need of a break. But we will be back to this next stream. For that, I promise. And I do want to finish this. I want to have a little AI inside. Well, fake AI. I mean, this is fucking Google, but I do want to have a little voice assistant inside of the helmet because I just feel like that's cool, and we're gonna have that. Just not today. Because I do not have the energy or willpower to continue it for right now. That being said, it will be done eventually. I decree. Now, to all those who watched today, thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. And until tomorrow, in stream.